Hello, everyone. JDev, creator of the JDev Entertainment Network, has returned once again to give you precisely what you want, which, of course, will be more of me because I'm such high demand. And quite frankly, I'm all you're going to need, especially with the coronavirus pandemic. Giving you gals and guys another True Blood Season 1 episode recap video. But before I continue with that, it's very important. If you're not caught up with where I am recapping True Blood, so make sure you pay attention to the episode title. That's always in the description. And if that's the case, I recommend that you stop watching this video to avoid any forthcoming spoilers. And for the rest of you, a few things I need you to do for me, and it won't take you long at all. Go ahead and smash that like button. Share the video if you want. Leave me a comment in the comment section with your thoughts, your overall score, and anything True Blood related up to this point. And last but not least, make sure you hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, and join the team. All those things, of course, help me out, and it's greatly appreciated. Even if you just do one thing, that would be great. So, True Blood Season 1, Episode number 10. The title of the episode is called I Don't Want to Know. Of course, we know how we last left off with Sam at the end of Sookie's bed when she wakes up and he's completely naked. So Sookie jumps out of the bed and races into the bathroom, screaming that Sam is the murderer. He follows her and confesses to being a shapeshifter, even shifting into the dog and back right in front of her. Later, he and Sookie discuss their situation, and after Sookie asks him how many more supernatural creatures there are in the world, he says there are more than she can imagine. Interesting. Sookie storms off, angry about having been lied to. Tara goes back to Miss Jeanette to get her exorcism, during which she is fed a strange solution which makes her hallucinate a young version of herself, which represents all the negative feelings Tara is trying to exorcise. Tara kills the hallucination, and Miss Jeanette confronts her, telling Tara that it is over. Amy discovers Jason's deception, but decides to forgive him, even going so far as to say they could start treating Eddie more like a member of their family. Tara, of course, returns home to share the good news with her mother, but Tara's celebration is short-lived when she discovers that Miss Jeanette is a fraud who fed Tara and her mother bullshit. It was just bullshit to get them to try to get rid of their demons. It was bullshit. So Tara decides to hide the truth from her mother. Lafayette is paid a visit by the state senator scene in mind. He is looking for V, but Lafayette has something more physical for him. Sam Merlot reminisces about the first time he ever shapeshifted as a teenager. When he returned home from the school the next day, his adoptive parents had packed up their things and left. So Sam was left without a family. That night, there is an argument at Merlot's, there's an engagement party at Merlot's for Arlene and Renee, and almost the whole town turns out, but Sookie is lonely there without Bill, who has been taken before a vampire tribunal where a ruthless magistrator deals out justice. Tara has too much to drink, fights with Sam, and storms off. On the road, she swerves to avoid a naked woman walking a large pig and ends up being arrested. Andy gets closer to the truth about Sam. Sookie has a vision of a young woman being murdered, and the killer suddenly strikes at her, but she manages to escape his clutches. Lafayette learns that Jason did something to Eddie and lashes out at him for being reckless. He and Amy return home, arguing about Eddie. Jason wants to free him, but Amy is scared of him and of losing Jason. So she stakes Eddie right in front of Jason. Not a good idea. The magistrator hands down a creative punishment for Bill. He must turn a young teenager named Jessica into a vampire. And although Bill pleads with the magistrator, the sentence is handed down, and the episode ends with Bill feeding on Jessica. So pretty interesting stuff. We learned more about Sam Merlot, obviously. I like this episode. I thought it was pretty good. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think the first season is pretty solid. I mean, we don't have anything crazy thus far, but nothing not worth watching. So pretty good so far. We got 2 episodes left, and I'm enjoying it. Well, I've already seen the whole series, but second time around, I'm enjoying it. But leave your thoughts. If you have anything to add to this, you're more than welcome to do that. If you want to disagree with my opinion, hey, you're more than welcome to do that too. Just make sure you score the episode, hit that sub button, smash that like button, and you know that JW will be back again soon with another. Peace.